I'm Amanda and I play Madam Soot Beng in I Am a Teacher.
Hi, I'm JianHao and I'm the director of I Am a Teacher.
Hi, I'm Vicky and I play Vicky. Yeah.
So today we are going to do a Q&A and answer some of the questions that you guys have asked about the short film. So let's begin.
Why do you name the short film I Am a Teacher?
So when JianHao told us about the story and how he wanted it to go, the first thing he said was, the short film is going to begin with Madam Soot Beng saying, I am a teacher. And it's going to end with Madam Soot Beng saying, I am a teacher.
Yeah, we were in a rush and we were actually not so confident. We're like, will this stick? Does it sound a bit cheesy? But we just went for it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have named it anything else. Would you have named it something else?
I don't think so. I think I'm a teacher
I am teacher.
is good.
Yeah.
Maybe it could have been like, I am teacher. Like, I am legend. No? Okay.
Garnering more than 1 million views in just a day. Do you expect this outcome?
I did not expect it. I actually, I told Debbie that, you know what, I'm okay if the views doesn't really hit the usual target because this is a different format and much longer than the usual. So I really did not expect such a huge reaction to it. So thank you everyone for the love and the support and the kind, positive feedback that you guys have given us.
I must say I was very nervous when the video was about to go live. I'm sure you were too. Yeah, because it's so different from how we act as well. And this is also the first time Vicky and I were acting in something that's so dramatic and also a bit sadder.
Did Madam Soot Beng really cry during filming?
Yes.
Okay, she cried. Do you cry?
No.
No?
I use eye drops. Okay, but there were some scenes where when me and Amanda was acting, and it was actually really very touching, and my eyes was teary. But I didn't cry. Yeah.
Amanda can cry on command, but the scene where Vicky stands up for her mom and walks away, the one where Amanda wipes her tears, that was actually not a take. That was Amanda wiping her tears before rolling.
Will there be a I Am a Teacher too?
Why are you looking at me?
The only person who can answer this question is you.
Okay, I think there's the Madam Soot Beng story, there's more to tell, but whether it would be in the format of a short film or it will happen back in the normal episodes, we don't know. I can't say too much. I feel like I'm already saying too much.
Why didn't you give out the tissue warning first?
In the past, we have done like the starting over stuff and I did give tissue warning. This time I didn't. And actually the thing is I didn't have confidence that it was that sad, you know? I was like a bit worried, like will people cry? I'm more of a like the skeptic. I don't want to get too excited, otherwise I would be disappointed, right? But once we showed the film to our team, the reaction that we received from that, then I had a little bit more confidence. But yeah, you know, sometimes I think like I wonder if we collect everybody's tears, like how much water would it be?
That is such a weird...
Okay, serious mode again.
That is so weird.
Why do you decide to make a short film?
Actually, this is something that we wanted to do in 2019. It's something we even said we wanted to do it before we even wrote Madam Soot Beng Leaving. We really took our time with it because we wanted to perfect it.
It needed to have a very in-depth story, and that was something that we have to create for Madam Soot Beng because it's something that is not already out there.
Why is the short film uploaded on YouTube and for free?
We just wanted to give it to you guys because you guys are so supportive of us.
Who in the short film is the most similar to their character?
I think Amanda.
No!
I don't know.
I am not. I would like to think that I'm quite gentle on most days lah. Right? Hey, I'm so nice. Like I really don't like
She's
scolding
nice,
people.
she's nice, but she has a Madam Soot Beng in her.
Yeah.
No, I would say Vicky is a bit like her character. I mean, because when she first joined, I was like a bit confused on because she was so quiet, but because that was her first time coming into like T1, T5 where there were like we were already so familiar with each other, and Vicky's like one of the younger ones. So she was really shy, but she had this poker face, so we thought it would be funny.
Were there any deleted scenes from this short film?
There was actually one scene that we filmed towards the end. We wanted to put it in the ending because it's the exact same framing in which Vicky's first appearance in the short film where she's a little hostile towards her mom. But Madam Soot Beng was studying with Vicky. But after looking through, decided that it was maybe not so necessary. I also wanted to shoot a post-credit scene with Miss City like looking through all the teachers that have been eliminated from the academy, and then there would be a photo of Madam Soot Beng uncrossed out. Okay, I feel like I'm also saying too much.
Yeah.
So maybe we go to the next one.
Was there auditions for the characters?
There was no auditions for Vicky and Amanda's role. I think for Madam Soot Beng's ex-husband, there was a line that I said in one of the episodes where I said, who would marry Madam Soot Beng, right?
Yeah, who would tap that?
And then and then there was another.
We had to audition and cast the role of James, who is Madam Soot Beng's ex-husband.
I know, I was always wondering who played the role of my dad because you guys didn't mention anything about it.
Which scene was your favorite?
To me, I love the ending sequence. I think it wrapped everything up perfectly and maybe opened a few new possible stories.
I think my favorite was the part where I stood up for Amanda in the restaurant, in the cafe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think my favorite was where, you know, Vicky pushed away the luggage and then Madam Soot Beng sort of like confessed and apologized.
Which is your favorite dialogue in the short film?
I have to say I'm very attached to that one punchline that I wrote in. The one where Madam Soot Beng goes back to a normal character and just focus on your studies.
I'll get a part-time job even if I have to.
Just focus on your studies.
That one small line
Gave you a lot of satisfaction.
yeah, it gave me a lot of satisfaction. I think the final line, I am a mother, I am a fighter, I am Madam Soot Beng, and I am a teacher. The idea when we came into writing was at the start, Madam Soot Beng was less than a teacher. At the end, she was more so you go through this journey.
I would say that one of my favorites, not because I got to slap Vicky, but it's really like, you're not even my teacher. Pa!
In 2019, when we first came up with the idea of the short film, that we had the first ever scene we had in mind.
Was you're not even my teacher.
Yeah, you're not even my teacher anymore.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that we came up with, and then after that, everything else we worked backwards from that moment.
I think my favorite was the part where I push the luggage and then I hug you and say all those lines. Home isn't a place, it's a feeling.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Home isn't a place, it's a feeling. And I'll feel at home as long as you're here, Mum.
Was the slap real? How did you feel?
I didn't want to hurt Vicky at all, okay? But it's like, we tried quite a number of ways to like sort of recreate a slap.
No, we didn't even try. In the back of my head, we had a plan B. And I'm sure the whole crew had a plan B. On our very first take, Amanda just went in for the slap.
Because
on the very first take. I gotta clarify, we did not try.
Excuse me. It's because Vicky was like,
yeah, I was just telling her to just go for it.
Just go for it. Just slap me. Just slap me.
Oh yeah, and then we had to reshoot. It happened a lot more times because we did it in different angles.
And also because Vicky did like the world's best blooper. So I slapped her
Oh my god.
I slapped her on this side.
Yes,
And then she was like,
that was like the
Then she-
funniest moment. Let me reenact what Vicky did for you. I mean, like,
You're not even my teacher anymore.
Did you know of a Madam Soot Beng like figure when you were studying?
I'm not sure about you guys, but there's always like this one teacher that's always pregnant.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had a teacher that was like that, yeah.
That's where my inspiration came to make Madam Soot Beng pregnant.
Why isn't the baby mentioned at all in the short film?
We intentionally did not want to talk about the baby or acknowledge because I feel like it would have taken a bit away from the story and that's not the way we wanted it to be. We also didn't want to make her like this very sad, poor lady that is pregnant and having all the bad stuff happening to her.
Yeah.
So the baby was not part of the plot. I was thinking of a few possible ways we could address the pregnancy. Not in the short film, but tell the Kevin one. Basically, in a parallel universe, Kevin is actually Madam Soot Beng's unborn baby.
From the future.
Yes, from the future. It sounds so weird. It sounds so weird
Saying
to
it out
say.
loud just
Okay.
sounds bizarre.
Yeah.
How do we know if a video is set in a Titan Academy universe?
These days, when you see the new videos, you'll see the Titan Academy logo.
The emblem.
Yeah, the emblem. So whenever you see that emblem at the start of the video, it means that the story is set in that universe. Yeah.
Why did you choose Vicky to be Soot Beng's daughter?
At that time, Madam Soot Beng was that mean, fierce,
yeah.
unlikable character. So, I mean, you would assume that that would make Vicky as a student in her own mom's classroom, a little bit sad
Yeah.
and down.
Are you really the emo and quiet kid in school or just a character?
Maybe just a little, just a little, like my character.
How do you feel about Amanda being your mom?
I don't, as a real mom,
Okay, look
I
at that face,
think it would
okay.
be quite scary.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
If it's Amanda as my mom, I think I'll be fine with it. But I think if it's as Madam Soot Beng, I think it'd be a bad idea.
How do you prepare yourself for the role?
Did you like practice slapping yourself?
I would say practice for the scene when I was about to get slapped. So like the the reaction on my face.
Like in front of a mirror?
I mean not in front of a mirror, just like in my mind.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and the lines, because the lines were like much longer than my
Yeah.
usual lines in the series.
Was it hard to transition from comedy skits to a rather emotional, heartwarming short film?
Surprisingly, no.
It was a little bit hard for me because like I'm again not very used to delivering such long lines to accuracy as well.
So there were a few times where we actually had to change Madam Soot Beng's tone because Amanda is used to that very comedic tone.
If someone asked you to save someone from T1, T5, who would you choose?
Can I choose Debbie? No, I can't choose Debbie. I guess I would choose Denise.
Can we go to Vicky first? Because I still need to think.
You wouldn't save your own daughter. That's messed up.
Oh,
Madam
yeah.
Soot Beng.
Hey, no, okay,
That's messed up,
I'm saying as Amanda,
Oh my
right?
God.
Okay, as Madam Soot Beng, I'll definitely have to save my own daughter. Like, what kind of cruel person am I? Excuse me.
It seems like Vicky won't save anyone.
She'll just save herself.
I
Go
don't-
for
I don't
chaos.
think- I don't know.
What?
Has Madam Soot Beng returned JianHao his phone?
No, Madam Soot Beng has not returned JianHao's phone. This is actually a funny reference to the last video that Madam Soot Beng appeared in as a teacher. She confiscated JianHao's phone and never returned it. So, who knows? Maybe. Okay, I'm not gonna say. Let's go to the next one.
Is the T1, T5 movie on hold or you guys aren't gonna do it anymore?
Well, because of COVID, we can't do a big scale movie. The next project will not be the movie. It is something else.
Why are the students from T1, T5 there when Madam Soot Beng teaches at Star Tuition?
So basically, a tuition center is for after school. It does not replace your main school, the Titan Academy. These are the students that after the school, they go for remedial lessons at a tuition center.
Or like supplementary classes.
Yeah, and yes, Denise being the most intelligent student, she still takes supplementary classes because she never wants to
Stop learning.
stop learning. Maybe JianHao is there to, maybe he's not there to study, maybe he's there to take back his phone.
Will Madam Soot Beng return to Titan Academy?
Do you want Madam Soot Beng to return?
Please say yes.
I would say yes. Yes.
My girl.
The reason we didn't bring her back in the short film was because that she would have went back to zero. So we wanted to show development. We wanted her to end up in something similar to what she aimed for, but not exactly what it was. And that is why Madam Soot Beng has her own tuition center now.
Why didn't Adam get with Madam Soot Beng in the end?
If you notice for a split second, he actually does take a step in. But we wanted to keep it ambiguous and it shouldn't be part of the main story as well because we also want to show as a single mother, as someone who went through a journey like that, Madam Soot Beng needs no man.
When is T1, T5 coming back?
Next episode. Yeah. Next 2 episodes.
Can we expect more short films in the future?
Do you want to do more short films? Yeah, we can. Or maybe not right away because the next project is actually the one that we've announced last year, that Ventures. It's going to be called something else, by the way. We're not going to officially announce it yet, but it's a web series.
How did the lyrics for Never Falling come about?
The idea of having Amanda write the song, I only gave it to her after we released the trailer. But the reason I didn't want to give that idea during filming was because I think as a musician, songwriter, she would be very distracted. I also didn't want her to think too much about it and focus more on the Madam Soot Beng part of it. So after everything was done, to Amanda, you think you can write a song within 2 weeks? And she did!
With writing the song, there was no title, right? He was literally just like, hey, go and write a song. for the OST. We need it for end credits. I was like, okay, sure. But I think the good thing about doing it after the whole filming process was that you understand the story so well now. So if you really take a look at the lyrics, right, every single portion there's a bit of growth. Based on that entire song is really just for the short film, based on the short film.
Was there any point that you thought that you were not the correct choice for your character?
I don't think so. Because
I can tell you this, Amanda does not want to admit it, but there is a Madam Soot Beng inside of her.
There is not.
There is a Madam Soot Beng inside of her.
I'm very nice.
I don't think that you would ever think that you're not the right person to play Madam Soot
Okay
Beng.
lah,
Right?
yeah, to be fair.
Literally the only person in the world better to play Madam Soot Beng is her mom.
My mom, who is Madam Soot Beng.
Which is the hardest scene to film?
for me, it's the one in a restaurant because I had to like rage like suddenly.
And that line was very long also.
Yeah.
And you had to say it all in one shot while being angry. My hardest one was actually the interview scene, the opening scene. You sort of have to stay as Madam Soot Beng, the Madam Soot Beng that everybody knows,
remembers.
but you also internally have to be the Madam Soot Beng that is in the short film. On top of that, that scene had so many lines.
So many lines and layers
Yes.
because Madam Soot Beng, even the character herself was putting up a front. So you were like acting as a person that was acting.
How important is it for today's generation to have a close bond with their parents?
In any generation, it's important to have a close bond with your parents. You never understand how much they do for you until you yourself become a parent. I definitely know how it feels like to be a parent and then realize like, oh wow, there are so many things that my parents have done for me that they've never let me known. Just the few years of being an infant, taking care of me, like ensuring that I was that like fetus into like a normal functioning human, it is so difficult. That process is so difficult. I didn't understand it until I became a parent, and it made me appreciate my parents a lot more.
I also think it's very important because I think my generation tend to forget the importance of it. So thank you guys for watching the short film and showing us the support and love.
Yeah, thank you all for the positive feedback and all of you just making our day by leaving the comments, liking our short film. Everything means a lot to us, and even myself, I went through 30,000 comments because I just want to know what you guys think. I think all of us were taken aback by the amount of positive reactions. Just reading the comments made me really happy, so thank you so much for supporting us.
And if you guys haven't watched I Am a Teacher, it is out now. It's available on YouTube and it's really something very different from what we have done. So if you love the Titan Academy series, you are bound to love this short film as well.
If you guys want to watch more of our behind the scenes and how we actually made the short film, we'll link it here, and we also have a special music video done by Amanda, which we are going to shoot now, so we're going to link it here. And subscribe. Thank you all so much, and T1 T5 will be back in the next episode. Bye!